Swing upside down.
Alright, you guys, it is the beginning of our mission round 2 video. We are out at Evergreen Speedway. About to do some testing after we changed a few things on the car. We got the carbs sent back to BLP and had them retune it for the cam spec of the motor. We got our fuel pressure situation figured out and a few other small things. So brakes are also another huge thing. So we're gonna go do a couple of laps, try to rip on it, see if we can break anything, and then load it back up, and we are ready to go to mission right away. So yeah, here we go.
All right, Carlton's out for his first couple of rips. It is a packed day here today, so tons of people. But looks like he's gonna be able to get out here and get a couple practice laps. I'm sure he told you guys he's not ripping for that long. He's just getting some laps down and then gonna call it a day. So nothing too special, making sure all the fuel pressure and all that stuff is fixed. So be good to see. So much more smoke with the gear change. God, it looks great. It's probably the last rip with these tires. There we go. It's on the chip now. No tire left. No tire at all. That's why he was maxed out on angle, because he had nothing left. All right, Carlton is heading out. Got a fresh set of tires on there. So the steering was getting a little tight halfway through the transition, or at the end of the transition when he goes to transition back. So one thing to keep an eye on. Other than that, fuel pressure's good. Everything else is good to go. So he's happy with it. Just ripping. Trying to get him to do a 3/8 run, even out those tires. See if I can talk him into it. That is a crazy sound in LS. It must be the, maybe he has 350Z mufflers on there or something, but I've never heard. Hey, stop! 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 Uh-oh, see, that's how people crash. People are not on the same page. That's how you get into a head-on collision, because you got half the guys on the wrong page. Right, Juan?
Yeah.
Got to be on the same page at a track rental. I could have been bad. I tried to stop them, but they didn't see me. Yeah. Good old Zwing down there, taking up time on the track. He ran out of gas. So he's putting gas in his car. Damn it, Zach. Wasting time. We're trying to get our one last lap out of the way, and then we're leaving. After the almost 2 collisions, and then Zach running out of gas, has been like 20 minutes of just sitting here. There's only 14 minutes left. Just trying to get our 2 laps out of the way, and then we're done. This dude's ready to win Spec-D. I want to see this guy on the podium in that #1 spot. I know he can do it. Car's ready to rip.
All right, guys, one last thing to do. Pump a little more fuel into this fuel can, and we are loaded up and ready to go for round 2 at Mission. Test day went good. We tested the brakes, obviously, did a few handbrake pulls, really checked to make sure fittings were going to stay on. We think we have that dialed. It just felt good to get out there and actually practice with it, make sure nothing was going to happen. So hopefully everything is good in competition. Carb setup, good. Having that carb tuned to the cam spec of the motor, it's much better. Fires right up, idles real nice, doesn't run as rich, and yeah, fuel pressure with the fuel regulator and the return line, so much better. It stays right at 7 psi, right where we want it. Good there. Car was ripping. We made a few adjustments on the coilovers. We didn't realize that the rebound adjustments on those actually got moved. No clue how. We didn't make those adjustments, but we were at the softest setting in our front coilovers, and I've never ran this car with that setting. So I adjusted those back, and that can be, if you know, like the engine bays of the Mustang, when you're reaching in there and working on the car, it's real easy to rub against the adjusters on the coilovers. Could just be over time while we're working on things in the off season, they get moved. But yeah, they were at the softest setting possible. So bumped those about 12 clicks up stiffer, and the steering got way better after that. We just dialed in a little bit more stiffness in the rear end to keep the car a little bit looser. And I was pretty happy with it. Our last few runs, just doing the infield, feeling the steering of the car, and left foot braking, make sure everything felt good there. Felt good. Our tires were lasting us 3 laps out there, and then I had no traction. But we have the 330 gear in, and that's what we're going to start with on this course and see how it goes. Yeah, so other than that, we're all packed away. We got to get up bright and early in the morning, and it's time to go shred. We're going to go give it our all. Hope things go how they're supposed to, and have a fun time doing it. All right, see you tomorrow. Peace.